I hear the train a comin', it's comin' round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine, and I don't know when. I'm stuck in knife and prison, and time keeps dragging on. And when I hear that train a comin', I hang my head and cry. My mama told me, son, always be a good boy and never play with knives, but I bought a bunch on eBay just to see what they're like. And now when I hear that train a comin', I hang my head and cry. Yeah, that's the way it is, isn't it? We're going to be looking at this big old knife here today. It's not what you think it is. It's only two blades. What could it be? Check out the video and we'll see. All right, welcome back to the Fortified Castle. Hi to all my viewers. Man, it's a rainy day out, and all I've been doing is sitting around listening to that rain. No motivation. Got a little package in from Joseph at JC Mountain Jar. Got me some cool little EDC pens. A Santo stick. You burn that. Smells real good. I gotta admit, I've been sniffing that, Joseph, without burning it. It smells pretty good. And I really appreciate those gifts from my brother out west. And today, we're going to be talking about this nice little knife here. It's a case. It's a Model 75, but not the Model 75 you think it is. So let's go ahead and look at this thing. All right, this is a case 75. Let's open her up and look at the back there. In case you don't believe me, get it? In case. There we go. Snap in. There it is. It's a 6275 SP, stands for spade blade. And yeah, it has two blades, and so it's a 6275. It's a little different than other ones that we have looked at. And it's a 1976. And wanted to show you something. I got this knife for a really good price. One, because of the handle material, and two, the pin was popped on this end right here, and so I centered the blade, and you can see I repinned it, and then cleaned her up. But yeah, so this is not bone. And in 1974, which is the year of this knife, did I say 76? It's a 1974. But in 1974, Case started putting this circle around the case if the scale material was bone. And so, that probably happened in 1975 that they started being made that way. And let me see if I can find another one here. So this is in bone, and you can see it's got a circle. This dates to after this knife right here. So prior to that, they just sometimes use this circle case and sometimes didn't. But anyhow, the cover material on this is pretty good. You can see the little cut lines where they jigged it. And you might think this is Delrin, but it is not. So this is wood. And wood looks so much like Delrin that, you just sometimes can't tell the difference in them. But this is wood. It was really drying too, so I had to lubricate that up. And then I put a little bit of polish on it. Pretty good shape though. You got a little cutout groove here. Right there. That's easy open groove, easy open notch. Some nice patina on this blade here. A lot of blade left on this knife. I'd say it's probably 95, 98%. Nice little click there. Can see, get good transitions there. Whoop. A little worn. I mean, this knife was used, but I don't mind that at all. Good snap. There's your clip blade. Haven't hit the edges yet, but I'll be cleaning those edges up too. Case XX. Still a little dirty here. I've oiled it up, but that dirt will keep coming out for a while until it's all clean. Case XX USA. 6 dots. That makes this a 1974. Let's look down inside here. And then I want to compare this to a couple other Moose models. Nice in there. Nickel, that's nickel silver liners. And let's look at some comparisons. Whoosh, the magic of the camera. So these are 4 1/4 inches, and these 2-bladed models, it's a serpentine model, and this is called a Moose. And a Moose looks a lot like a muskrat, but they're a lot bigger. And this was Case's Moose model. Not too unusual to have a serpentine case. They started out as equal end. And let's look at this. This is an original from 1928. It's a Canton Cutlery Moose. And you can see that the case is about the same size. They're about the same size. But these were big, robust knives. You can see it's a lot higher or wider than the case is. And let's look at it. This is a sow belly. You can see how much bigger this is next to a sow belly. And then here is your trapper. And it's bigger than a trapper. You can see right there. But it's a pretty big knife, you know. Here is a Moose from Rough Rider. And this is the same size. It's 4 1/4 inches. But it's a lot wider. And it has a different interpretation of a skin and blade. So there's your clip. And you have a Turkish, I don't know what that monstrosity is. It's like a Turkish clip, but it's a Turkish spade blade, I guess. I guess that would work. Probably better than the average one. And then I want to show you, this is your average muskrat, which was around 4 7/8 to 4 inches. That's a muskrat. And your Moose was much bigger. Just a bigger, heavier version of a muskrat. You know, trappers like these models so much that I think the knife manufacturers came out with a more robust one that you could use on deer. But anyhow, cool little knife to add to my collection. You know, to go with my Model 75s. I have 2 63 75s, and now I can put this next to them. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the train. Get aboard that knife train. Woo!